Hi, this is Aditi Bisht. I'm an interior designer by profession, and I was kind of lucky enough to be a part of this magical morning sessions that happened for 5 days. Uh, for me, I mean, I won't say last few months were not going very good in respect to my career or something, but I was going through a very challenging phase. I mean, like I mentioned, I am an interior designer. Few things didn't work out really very well in my previous sites, and I had like kind of almost given up the idea of taking any more projects as such. But yeah, something. I joined the yoga session just to calm my mind and just to give a routine to my busy life. And where I came across Rashmi, who's also an old friend come colleague. So I got to know about magical mornings during my yoga session, and there I had read about manifestations. I read about क्या बोलते हैं उसको the book Secret. I had read about law of attraction and all, but implementation of that in our daily lives initially seemed impossible. From where I had come from the last 6 months, it I won't say impossible. I thought it was not achievable for me as such. But then I kind of enrolled myself. Number one, getting up at 4 a.m. itself in this big busy schedule with a kid who I had to get ready for school and all was a little tough. But then I made up my mind and I was actually able to do it. I was actually able to get up at 4, for which also Rashmi guided how to prepare yourself. I mean, you guided me really well how to prepare myself. Whatever duration of sleep I get in whatever time I have in hand was really peaceful, and I could get up as fresh as I could in the morning. I mean, I like how I get up after an 10 hour sleep. I used to get up similarly after an 6 hour sleep also.
Right. It's just your
Uh,
mindset.
After that, pardon?
Yeah, it's just your mindset.
Yeah, it's just yeah. So the modification of thoughts began right there. Getting up being a challenge, what started modifying at that time itself.
Right.
So getting up at 4 a.m. was not as challenging as I had thought. I thought I might feel sleepy during the sessions, I might not be able to concentrate, but that was also not the case. And yeah, and then we began with our sessions. Whatever techniques that were told, what I knew, what I had told myself is whatever I do, whatever I come across, I'm just going to do it diligently. I'm going to do it very sincerely. I'm not going to block my thoughts with negativity or not even question my thoughts as such if any negative thought comes. That also you help me. If a negative thought comes, so acknowledge the thought and let it go. So letting it go is also one important thing that I still practice. So what happened with the mornings was getting up and then the techniques, writing down the visualization, the vision board, everything. Probably I don't remember the correct sequence of what we did, but I remember what techniques helped me. So number one, I began with 2 new sites after a very long mental struggle. And I would like to tell you, just last week I handed over both my sites absolutely successfully. There were no
Amazing.
hassles, and I gained my confidence of again starting new with. And I mean, during our this thing morning routines, that was the time when I actually pitched in, and I was kind of क्या बोलते हैं उसको I was in doubts. I was in doubts if I could handle it properly. But in spite of that, every day putting 6 to 7 hours very creatively and totally into it helped me move ahead. And this developed a great rapport with my clients, and they've given all amazing reviews to me just yesterday.
Amazing.
So that was one manifestation. That was one main uh, fear of
Desire,
mine,
yeah,
which
which you could
yeah,
manifest.
one main
Right.
fear of mine which just
Okay.
went away, and yeah, this desire, kind of this vision that I had with respect to how I'm going to work in my field has given me a due direction.
Right.
So I still do that, even if I'm not able to write down my, I mean, if I'm not able to write down my visualizations or manifestations,
Yeah.
I say it in my mind. I get into that with an approach of positivity,
Right.
and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for whatever has come my way. I'm grateful for things that I have in my life, as small as my laptop. I say thank you to my laptop. I say thank you to my vehicle. I say thank you to to my phone here. I mean, small things which give you results. They help us. That was one thing. And second thing, I was looking out for an alternative income option. And I was looking for something that would give me pleasure. So, something that I had done in lockdown, my artwork, which was just started as a time pass for me then. But then I gradually started making out things out of it. And I thought, I was also encouraged by my family that I should do something else with it. I should do something more about it. So I was just thinking, oh, how about setting up an exhibition? So I joined groups, but initially it didn't work out. But then I started visualizing, I started manifesting, and
Amazing.
then this opportunity came up, the flea opportunity. And imagine I had just 15 days in my hand, and I just said, something told me, just go ahead, Karki. I didn't have my things stocked up. I was not prepared. It was my first time. So I said, even before confirming with my makers, I mean my team who make stuff for me, my uh, frame guys and all, I just gave a go ahead. I said, let's do it. Okay. And then I enrolled, and within 10 days, I had my stock ready. I was completely stocked up with my stuff. And this thing just happened, and it was a magical experience altogether.
Super.
Leaving apart the income part or the kamai part of it, the exposure, the kind of people I met in these 2, 3 days, it was amazing. I mean, that was something totally unimaginable for me that this could happen. That too in a day of, I mean, in a span of 15 days. So yes, this was one thing that I used to visualize daily. I didn't know. I didn't know how it's going to happen. I didn't know, but I was just visualizing myself on the other side of the counter with people just passing by and looking and buying my products. So that exactly happened that way. And I have to tell you, I have registered for another exhibition coming up in August. So that's the kind of confidence,
Amazing.
and that's how things are working for me now. Also, I just finished with these two sites. I have inquiries for 3, 4 more sites now to which I have to attend. So I am
Amazing.
bags full of opportunities right now, and
Amazing.
yeah. So I think if we start talking about it, I can go on and on. But just to take the crust of it, I
Okay.
am
So I
hands full
remember
with
you set
opportunities.
some goal in the beginning. We worked on affirmations and all those things. So you
Yeah.
mentioned, I'm not going to mention amount, but I just want to know what percentage you have reached up till now to that amount, or is it you have crossed that income, or you're
Almost there.
almost
Almost
there?
there. Yeah. I didn't have to take for any other financial support to invest in my exhibition too. It was all by myself.
That's really
So,
amazing. Okay.
and
And yeah,
yes, this business of mine, the interior business of mine, is supporting my artwork business, and I'm going to plan to do it vice versa also. So now I want to grow in here, and my next goal is to achieve that.
you
So
will,
yeah,
I'm sure. And that's
yes.
really, I mean, as a trainer, I'm really feeling so happy and satisfied that because that's my mission ultimately. Be a life coach or be a yoga coach, my ultimate mission is to add value to someone's life. And I'm really happy that uh,
And
this just 5 days workshop or seminar helped you to reach somewhere that you were dreaming about for quite a few months. And it's really
yeah,
good, amazing. I'm so happy, even for myself, with you.
thanks to you. Yeah. And it also changes your approach towards looking at things. I mean, even if challenges keep coming, you learn to acknowledge them, to let go what is not required, and to keep what is required. So that also one thing, is helping me out.
Okay.
I mean, I always like to enjoy, and I'm a person who likes to enjoy that comes your way. But sometimes you get so bogged down and you really don't know, and then you're like, "Arey, I mean, you're doing this law of attraction, you're doing this manifestation, you're doing these affirmations. These negative things can't affect you, but then they are there. But then, like you told me, acknowledge
You
them
can
and let
handle
go.
them now. You can just,
Ha,
yeah,
you
let
can
go.
handle them.
Whatever is
Yeah,
not needed in your life or in your brain or
yeah,
in your thoughts. So letting
yeah,
go is very important, right? Okay,
yeah.
great, amazing. And I'm speechless and I'm very happy right now. I'm really happy and grateful to you. And I bless you for your future. And I
Thank
bless
you,
you that you should achieve maybe 10 times more, 10 times more than
thank
what
you,
you actually desired when you joined this batch. Because I know you can do more than what you always thought. But great, amazing, really amazing. Congratulations.
thank you,
And
thank
yes,
you.
if you want to say something, do you know it's very simple. I mean, I've seen people just getting scared of idea of being waking up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So see, it's much effortless when you wake up early and plan your day, you plan your month, you plan your entire year. You're planning your life somewhere. So just by waking up early, everything becomes so effortless. So you just have to put your
Yeah,
efforts on that 1 hour in the morning. So you just have to wake up
correct.
early and focus on your desires and affirmations and everything. So superb. Any message that you would like to give to all the other new participants? Because I am going to
Yes,
show this video to them.
just yeah, just go for it. All of this is totally real. your your goals, if your goals are clear and if your efforts are in right direction, this is the place to be. This is going to guide you through. That's
Amazing.
all.
It's there in the universe for you. You just have to ask for it,
Already there.
accept for you. You just have to go and pick it up. You just have to
Yes.
believe that, yes, I can reach up to that particular space and I can pick my reward. So it's there.
True.
Thank you so much, Aditi. Thank you for your
Thank
valuable
you, Rachel.
feedback. And thank you
Thank you.
for being here with me. And see you again. Bye.
Thank you. See you again. Bye bye.
Thank you.